The thing was scratching at the door. I could hear its nails claws digging into the metal. Every drag made my teeth ache. I pressed my back against the cold wall, clutching the flashlight like it was a weapon. Through the small window, in the door, something leaned into view. It was my face, except the eyes weren't mine. 3 nights earlier, I thought this would be the easiest job of my life. I'd been looking for quick cash, bills piling up, landlord breathing down my neck, no one hiring a guy like me without a degree. So when I saw the ad on my night, security needed $35 an hour, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m., equipment provided. I didn't care that it didn't list a company name. I just called. A man's voice answered, deep and flat. "Hollow Pines Amusement Park," he said. "Ever heard of it?" I had. Everyone in town had. The place shut down 20 years ago. After? Well, nobody was really sure. The papers said financial issues, but people whispered about kids disappearing, rides breaking down with people still on them, staff going missing. The park gates rusted, the rides rotted. No one went near it anymore. Your job, the man continued, is to keep the park secure. We've had trespassers, kids, vandals, sounded easy enough. Then he sent me the contract. It was 4 pages of legal junk and 1 page of handwritten notes. In block letters, it read, "Do not answer voices after 2 a.m. If you hear carousel. Music, do not approach. Sector D must remain dark. If you see yourself on the monitors, leave that area immediately. Do not, under any circumstances, look inside the mascot suits." I thought it was a joke. Maybe an old employee messing with new hires. But at $35 an hour, I didn't care. The security office was in the old ticket building. 1 desk, a bank of dusty, monitors, a radio, and a battered flashlight. The park was pitch black beyond the windows. The first hours were uneventful. The cameras were grainy black and white feeds from every section of the park. Most showed nothing but empty rides and cracked pavement. At 1:13 a.m., one of the monitors flickered. Sector D, the screen lit up for a second like a camera flash, and I saw a silhouette in the darkness, tall, motionless, facing the camera. I tried adjusting the feed, but it went back to black. By 6 a.m., I'd convinced myself it was just a shadow. Around 1:45 a.m. on the second night, faint music drifted through the static hum of the monitors. A carousel tune, slow, warped, like the record was melting. I checked the camera's carousel plaza was dead quiet. The horses were still, their paint flaking under the moonlight. The music grew louder. Remembering the rule, I stayed put. By 2 a.m., the tune stopped. When my shift ended, my supervisor asked one question. "You didn't go to the carousel, did you?" I said no. His face stayed blank, but I swear I saw his shoulders drop like he was relieved. The air felt heavier on the third night. At 2:10 a.m., a knock came at the security office door. 3 slow knocks, then silence. I checked the monitors. No one outside. Then the radio crackled. "Hey, it's me." "Open up." The voice was mine. Exactly mine. I froze. The rule flashed in my head. Do not answer voices after 2 a.m. I sat perfectly still until the voice stopped calling. Near 3 a.m., the Sector D camera lit up again. This time the silhouette was closer. It was the shape of a person, but wrong. The arms were too long. The head tilted at an unnatural angle. The feed glitched. Now it was gone. Then it was standing inches from the lens. The screen went black dot at 4:22 a.m. I saw movement on monitor 7 Main Street. A figure walking toward the office. Me. Same jacket. Same flashlight. Same way of walking. The figure stopped under a flickering street lamp and just stared up at the camera. Then it smiled. My smile, I don't know what came over me, but I had to see for myself. I grabbed the flashlight and stepped outside. The air was still. The rides loomed like skeletons against the sky. I turned toward Sector D. Every instinct screamed not to go there. But I went anyway. Under the dark canopy, I saw a shape, not moving. I shone the light. It was a mascot suit. A huge grinning rabbit. Its fur was wet. The zipper on the back twitched. Something inside shifted. I stumbled backward. From somewhere behind me, my own voice whispered, "You're not supposed to be here." I turned. Standing inches away was Amy. Except its eyes were black pits, and something moved inside them, like tiny hands pressing against glass. The flashlight died. Darkness swallowed everything. To be continued.